welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast and Happy New Year to you all. I am here, I am hosting for this stream. After me losing my voice earlier, my voice is now a bit strained here and there, but I'm here. I don't know, it's going to be... I'm a glutton for punishment in the sense I'm having to relive the poor refereeing performances today. But team-wise, I can't really complain. Fantastic from the team today. Hats off to them. I can't and won't be mouthing off or snagging off any of my team today, or managers, or step-in managers, anything like that, because I can't really. Oh dear, but as I said, this is the match of the day stream. First up will be Arsenal versus. I've seen the running already, so it's Arsenal v City. So I've got to read it there straight away. Get the sort of band-aid on and rip it off straight away. Then we've got obviously the other two games. Yay! We got gained on. Yoo-hoo! First person. I'm joking. Yeah, got a little interesting twerk to the scoreboard by the way for the first game. Look out for it. For all you gooners out there, you're going to love it. Probably make a few neutrals, maybe. Oh, dear. But apart from that, big up Stefan in the chat already. Stefan, Mr. Football Man, you know he's an Ipswich fan, but loves his football. He didn't know there was a match of the day on. Thanks for reminding me. Happy New Year, my friends. Happy New Year back to you, obviously. How hungover are you from last night? But as you can say, my voice is a bit going sort of in and out tonight because I strained it. I gave fucking Stuart Atwell, both barrels today. That second half. We'll get into it when the show starts. But yeah, as you always know, I do start a few minutes early anyway, just before the show starts. Obviously, give everyone time to come in, get in the chat, get active, and all that, and get settled for what we're about to witness. And with the other games, because the other two games obviously I didn't watch at all. Well, I don't want to watch Tottenham Watford live or Tottenham live at all, unless it's playing Arsenal. So I don't know how that went in terms of the goal they score. I have heard there was a controversial moment that Watford should have had a pen. Lloris, ironically, the goalkeeper today, goalkeeper saying that fucking players and not getting away with it. Lloris takes that Watford player, gets away with it. There's a lot of controversy as well. Basically, all three games, but a lot of controversy in the Palace versus West Ham game as well. Vieira gets booked for asking the questions. Like, why was the penalty given in the first half? That's all I want to know. So if I get asked, I can actually answer it. Give him that actual answer. I said, I don't know. You have to ask him. It says there's a little midget ref stood there and booked the fucker. As referees, I was saying it I did a little thing on Twitter for the last half hour with Steve. Mostly with Steve chatting back and forth. And he was listening at one point. And I was just at the start of it. I was just saying on the space thing on Twitter that referees are too OP protected now. Like, it is insanely borderline insane how protected they are. It is what it is. Got Steve, talking to Steve, is in the chat, says Happy New Year. Obviously, to everyone else, obviously, you've always said Happy New Year to each other. Didn't say earlier, I need lost my voice as well when Saka stroked that guy of us. I think everyone in the fucking stadium, mate. Oh my god, couldn't believe it. What a finish though! Literally, nothing. The ball just came, like ball put in, and he just popped out of nowhere. Boom! They didn't take the touch. As much as Assassin Eagle, big up yourself, Happy New Year. As much as I'd love to see Arsenal lose as a United fan, I would be an idiot to agree Arsenal were robbed. I would be an idiot to agree Arsenal were robbed by the ref against City today. Arsenal were far better team today. Congrats to Arsenal on that. that's the main thing I'm taking away from me and Steve were chatting on again on Twitter just before, and we were saying the main we're going to take away we're not going to focus too much on the negatives here because in terms of the team, there's nothing negative to really take away from this game. It's all positives. We went toe to toe with the best team in the country, the team that's destined to win the league by the looks of it, without a striker again. We went toe to toe and actually didn't get pumped. We actually made them look average, not scaringly average. I think we're the youngest team in the league, and we, as I said, we take the positives of that, and then especially as I said a few nights ago, going into this month, it's got Dion Dublin and Ian right. Bloody hell! So no Shearer's bottled it today, has he? Yep, they go first. Here we go. Here comes everyone's little surprise, by the way. Let's say, were not booked. Okay, no worries. What I mean, even the VAR, the rest are still shit. Even worse in Scotland. Oh my days. Yeah, Steve, bracing himself, are we? Happy New Year, everyone. I may wish everyone been in the forthcoming year. Can't be worse than the last two, surely. But here we go. You just get the scoreboard up. There you go. Way. If you know, you know. But it was just so disheartening. If we'd lost in the other manner, in a fair manner, you can't kick off with it. It's what it is. So we went toe to toe. We fucking made them look average, and we should have had 3 points today. But you know what? I'm not. In terms of the team, I can't complain. And that's the way we played today. The way we went to them, the way we did. It does give me confidence for the rest of the month that we can come out of this month either still in the same position we are in now, basically, or still, if that makes sense. Come on, let's try it now. Come on. How did I not? I need to listen to this. Sorry, I need to listen to this one sec.
Ederson's leg came out. The angle's not great for Odegaard.
He literally does take his foot. He literally goes at the bottom of his studs onto Odegaard's foot.
It was a great move. There's the contact on the left boot of Odegaard.
Big up, Troy. How you doing, Troy? Happy New Year, by the way. Every angle they showed, bar one, showed that he took the player's foot, not the ball. One angle you could differ, maybe, I don't know. Every other angle showed different. If every other angle shown you one thing more than one, it's common sense to say it's a pen, a foul, maybe. But the thing is, he would have had, because of the way he went in as well, he would have had to send him off. That's what it is, though. So yeah, I was in the stand furthest from the screen, so basically, so the opposite side to where the players come out, basically. In the lower tier. Goes down a bit so I don't get too much done over. But yeah, going I might be crazy, but I actually do believe if we can continue to play like this, the way we've been playing recently, including today, and most of the time get the results go our way, we will get in the top 4, which is the finish. Seriously, even though I was down, again, every time we see it, it's like first time.
It's a very, very tidy finish.
Oh, Greeny's in the chat. Big up, Greeny. Even I cheered now. This ain't 9, by the way. As in, the match isn't 9. Just the heads up. Oh, dear. Evening, everyone. I hope you're, result aside, obviously. I hope you're okay, Greeny. And keeping well. Bbcmotd has joined us. Says we've received so many non-VAR offences, it's criminal. And when VAR is used, messed up. Yeah. So, oh dear. I will turn the volume back down for the other games. I'll turn the volume back off again. I just need to hear what the refs say about our situation. And obviously what the writer's got to say. Martinelli was fucking on when that first half. And start second off until the red card happened. As soon as the red card happened, he wasn't involved much in the game. Sadly. As much as you want to be. Here we go, second half. Here we go. Let's get people to dive. Here it comes. The big talking point. Literally throws himself to the floor. Granted, it shouldn't be reaching out for his shirt, and in the aftermath of it, as he's falling, he should be doing that, but he's already falling. I'm sorry, he's already falling down. And also, you don't. If you look where Granite's grabbing his shirt, where his stomach is, it's where he's grabbed the shirt as he took the front. You don't fall down that way. He's not pulling. The way he's grabbed, you should be going backwards, if anything. He goes. So it's ridiculous. You know it was coming as soon as he got sent over to the screen, though. You say that, but literally every time I've ever sent over this season, every time, 100%. The second the referee gets sent over, you know it's going to get given to the screen. There you go. I don't. Like my thumbnail suggests, he does need the money, doesn't he, Stuart Atwood, to go for the stupid mohawk look again. I think what the big thing is that they showed the whole incident on the big screen, by the way, on all the screens at the Emirates. So the players are seeing it, and I mean, what the fuck? Did you not watch that bit? They're just showing the whole fucking thing. They're literally saying they're just showing this whole place, the whole thing. You've just seen literally where he's going down. What the fuck, basically? Oh, the commentator's a dick. He stuck at that left leg. The leg didn't touch him. Mr. Russ is in the chat. Good evening. I'll say good evening. It's evening. Happy New Year to you all. And obviously right back at you, Russ. Hope you had a good night last night. Oh, Gabriel, you idiot. Hang on, if he's done that, why wait till after the pen's been taken and you're walking back to the centre circle to book him? Okay. It's fucking ridiculous, this ref. Right. How? And then look at the ref. Look now. Look. In the way of Martinelli. Right in the way. Why is he there? Like, why is that well there? Why is Stuart Atwell in fucking Martinelli's way? Why is he in the thick of the action? and cut off off days.
Well, Gabriel is sent off. It's all happening here. Here it
It's a
is.
50-50.
Good turn by Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel simply carried on. Took out the City man.
Didn't take him out. Literally, Gabriel turns around and runs into his fucking arm.
Yellow card for the Arsenal defender.
Fucking idiots.
And he is off. You have to credit
No,
that.
literally, Gabriel Jesus gets the ball on his chest, turns round.
Set off last year to get to
Oh,
this one.
fuck off. There's a City fan who's going,
Fourth is kick on time.
fuck off. And I'm told the older generation didn't like this fucking City way, the way they've gone nowadays. Fuck that day.
For Rodri, and the shot from the corner, and it's in from Rodri. In the 93rd minute.
Now I'm going to go to the kids and bait the kids. Way, give it large to kiddie winks. Woohoo.
And that is what champions
And then complain when the fucking pit stop gets thrown at me.
with what must be a
Dickhead.
winning goal. Absolute despair for
So
Arsenal.
Stuart Atwell's now winning 2-1, by the way.
3 minutes into extra time. Afraid to say that Manchester City huddle was pelted with one or two objects from the ground.
Good.
Rodri with the finish,
Get me over to fucking torment kids.
and he wasn't going to miss from there. It's a yellow card for Rodri for taking off his shirt.
What's happened? Troy, what's happened to Mr. Bungle?
Yeah, they were better. They were better team. Yeah. So we didn't have energy. So at the end, like all the teams, we played today. So we can run for them.
Let's be honest, City are a small club with a lot of money. Yeah,
And,
they wouldn't be.
they didn't
Man City, without this
have quality.
country coming in and running them the way they are, we wouldn't. They wouldn't be in the Premier League, let alone doing what they're doing. We wouldn't be doing what they're doing, let alone be in the Premier League. So they'd be lucky to be still in the Championship. But their fans forget that.
I think they were, in most part of the game, they were better. We have to accept it. But at the same time, we show our personality. We show why we are champions. And
Look on Google.
we want to be again.
The inconsistency of going to the screen, I'm getting told to go to the screen. The referee might have straight away said on Martin it wasn't a penalty when he looked at it. But it's the fact that he went and looked at it. In both of real time, he said no penalty for both. But he gets told to go and see one and not the other.
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly, Aaron. Why is there inconsistency?
He's given it.
Well, it's nothing to do with one guy that could favour the team in red and white with a cannon on its chest. Nothing at all to do with that. No.
Check yourself also as a referee. That didn't happen, and that is disappointing.
Today with 1 minute, for the penalty, the potential own goal, the red card, change everything in football. Sometimes you try
That's on Google, yeah.
analyze the
You changed fuck all. This is nothing that pissed me off with Pep today. They won, cheating wise. They cheated to win, but they won
It's unpredictable.
thanks to fucking put an extra man being a referee. And he's complaining, oh, Arsenal had more time to prepare. No, I fucking thought our game got called off midweek. We didn't have an outbreak. It's fucking Wolves. Have a go at them. Oh, that's why we were shit today. That's why we needed an extra man in midfield. Yeah, the extra man in midfield being the ref. Oh, fuck off, Dion. Stop sitting on the fucking fence. Oh, yeah, so sit on the fence. You continue to sit on the fence, yeah.
They can't say to the referee, go and look at the screen. You look at it 3 or 4 times. Is he got the ball? Has he not got the ball? We're still not sure. You can't
That's why
say
it doesn't go. Is that why it doesn't go? Because they
can't find a definitive angle.
because it's got to be clear and obvious. I think
Correct.
to overrule something like that.
Well, there's so many angles.
But
They
this
say in so many ways. It looks like he's got the angle. Look, looks like he's got the ball there. Clearly,
Yeah, that really looks like he's got the ball.
Exactly.
So therefore, then we go on to the Manchester City penalty.
Yeah.
And
No, I'm on Google. I don't know what's going on. What are you on about? Like, have a look later. Pop a look later.
It's a great big skill.
I thought it was already open, Russ. I literally thought it already opened.
He's caught him. I know it's a great bit of skill. Bang, cut back. There. Yeah. Now,
I think that he's dived like everybody else does to accentuate it, but like he's been fouled. And
Oh, fuck Ian, come on, man.
Shirt for him, to be honest, yeah, he's gonna-
So we're now going from a couple of years ago calling out diving and saying it's disgusting, it needs to be eradicated, to actually, you know what? He's got to dive to get the penalty because he brushed against his leg. Fuck off. Seriously, Ian.
Gabriel's red card, or should I say 2 yellows? Bit of
Yeah, he didn't get earlier. We thought that he got booked against for scuffing up the penalty. He didn't. He actually got his first yellow card for running towards the referee. When he got there, he gave the referee a bit of dissent. He was a little bit cheeky. The referee didn't like it. His card's out. And his card's out. And there's the first yellow card that Gabriel gets. This is the second now. Jesus can look over his shoulder and see that he's coming. Right, you see defender coming.
Diving is now. It's okay. It's okay for certain teams like City to do it, or Liverpool, like Mane, Salah, and all that for doing for the last few years, or Bruno Fernandes just jump on the defender's foot and get a penalty and dive and get a penalty. For example, it's accepted at them teams. It's allowed. Them teams are allowed to do it. Sorry. Whereas everyone else, it's disgusting. It's a disgrace. And it just pisses me off. Like I can't have one rule for one and one for the other.
This is what Arsenal will do in respect to the space. Thomas Partey had a magnificent game. Sealing that space, and this is what Arsenal done very
But it's going to say if we had Bruno Shaw in midfield, absolute fire. Got to go and get him first. If we can contemplate getting like touch or anything like that. Yeah, you got me scared there, Troy. Don't do that to me. I was actually very concerned with your comments earlier.
Every time City tried to play through them, there was a red shirt there, forcing City to make mistakes.
Oh dear.
You're looking like with Erdogan and Saka and Martinelli. Again, that was so close to being a goal.
You know what? Truth, after a little rant towards Ian and Dion for the obviously they were talking about the penalties and all that, and trying to justify why one wasn't given and why one was and all that bullshit. They actually are praising Arsenal, so.
It's a bit unusual because we're focusing on Arsenal and they lost the game. Even Pep said that he thought they were the better team. We talk so often about how good Man City are, but you've got to take chances.
If there was a player of the half, like you could have pick a player from both halves that stood out. Martinelli was the one that stood out for me in the first half. He fucking tore their defence a new one. He was an absolute nuisance to them on that left hand side. And in the second half, I'll say it was Partey, obviously, but as a whole, for the entire 90 minutes, Partey was the man today for me. Actually turned up, literally, you could argue a 10 out of 10 performance. Made no mistakes, got the balls, progressive, got the ball over the top, out to the left, out to the right, through the middle, getting stuck in, lost the ball, track back, get it back. Oh, it's Palace now, yay. The controversy of this one, yay. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You got me scared there. Fucking Happy New Year, this has happened. Oh, okay. I was going to say, don't do that to us. Explain what. I literally went on to Google, by the way, and nothing like that came up. Yeah, exactly. 1 second. At the end of the day, it's Arsenal against the world, including virtually every pundit. Most of them are wakers. Yeah, that's been pretty polite. Just going to sound briefly, actually. That is being polite. Vieira, oh, he comes from Senegal. He played for Arsenal. Oh dear. Stefan saying, as a neutral, some of the refs in the Prem are shocking. Not you can't even say some anymore. It's literally every single one of the fuckers are awful. I'll change this camera angle one second. Try it anyway. Steve saying, I tried to watch this game, but every stream failed. I didn't. Because I knew I was doing this anyway. Because obviously this, our game, this game, the other game. I thought, you know what? Watch it with you guys, first sides and all that. There we go. Oh, bloody hell. Jesus Christ. Bit scruffy there, but got to wave it there. Fuck off, Chris. Fuck off. You know what? We can. Actually, no, we can if they favour us. Because you haven't got Salah and Mane anymore, so save your asses. But to be fair, Chris, me and Steve were chatting again on Twitter literally a while ago. Well, that was a good goal from West Ham, Antonio. Poor defence-wise, but yeah. Oh look, Antonio's actually imitate. He's basically devoting his celebration to Bernardo Silva. Yeah. What's it done? Fucking root of fucking what's it name? Jim from bloody Vicar of Dibley. No. Yes. If you know, you know. Oh, what's the goal from Lanzini? Whoa. That was a tasty goal. Lanzini, the Kraken is a decent little player, Lanzini. He's just not consistent enough. We do have Salah Mane for the first leg, I'm sure we do. Nope. On the Premier League app, they've already gone. On the FPL app, I mean, they've already gone. That's what I was going to look at, actually. Yeah, I was going to look at the match day squad from today. See if I can find out. I swear I saw something that they are. One sec. I know Watford are refusing to let Dennis go because they didn't call him up in time. But his country never called him up in time, apparently. Where's he from? Great, actually, let me. Luke. Well, they don't lose any players. Okay. They're crap anyway. It's fine. Mr. Bungle's in the chat. How you doing, my old mucker? Happy New Year, by the way. And to everyone else, I haven't said Happy New Year to so far. When does AFCON begin? I think, don't hold me to it, I think it's the 6th or the 9th, one of the two. Mr. Bungle's saying, I hate cold fudge and macaroni. Again, when I was back in the day, and I say back, when I say back, I mean when I was like 14, one sec, checking possible penalty here, handball. That's a bit of a... how can you tell from that angle he's handballed it or not? He jumps up, but he's got his arm on the natural, but you can't tell if it's actually hit him. If he's actually hit his arm or his actual upper part of his chest. From that angle, it doesn't look good. But they didn't show that angle. They didn't given. They never showed that angle in the VAR. You've got Lanzini from the spot. Gator goes the right way, but Too much pace in it, right in the bottom corner, 3-0. Yeah, cold. Yeah, I was going to say, when I was about 14, 15, back in down, but with Burger King used to do their, they used to do milkshakes as well back in the day. They don't do it anymore. They don't do milkshakes anymore. But obviously, yeah, McDonald's with their burgers. More options. They had more options back then than what you had at Burger King back in the day. So it used to be, I had to get the burgers from McDonald's, but the chips and milkshake from Burger King, fucking, I mean, the chips are still elite compared to fucking McDonald's. But Burger King don't do milkshakes. They haven't done for like 6-7 years now in the UK. Don't know why they stopped doing it, but yeah. Bit of a random bit of nonsense bit there. Oops, we've upset Mark in the chat. Sorry, Mark. Oh, Edward scored. Oh, bloody hell, there you go. 3-1 back in the game. The 83rd minute. Fucking hell. Burger King fries suck. Like, back in the day, they were far better than what you got at McDonald's. Because there's nothing in McDonald's in terms of, because obviously when obviously they get cooked, they take them out and shake all the oil off or whatever, and put them in a little bay thing. They put them in and salt them all. It's like season them all. I say season, it's salt. It's literally depends who's on it. Sometimes they don't even want to go. Look, chips on there. They don't evenly put the salt on. So you get some portions. You'll get chips, shitloads of salt on. Oh, there you go, 3-2. Did I go straight in? Sorry, not a voice by the way, but did I go straight in? Alessi got the assist of the comeback, the first goal back. It's gone straight from the free kick. Oh, great goal there. Oh, yeah. But it's different to you. Probably different for you guys over obviously in the States that I've mentioned in McDonald's fries. Because it probably is better over there in terms of how it's produced and all that. But here in the UK, I don't know. It's just if they haven't been cooked properly or enough salt put on. Tell me why the milkshake machines ever. Mr. Pong's asking, tell me why the milkshake machines never work. Because basically, they have one. I've been told it's literally one machine, and if it overheats, if it gets overused too much, it overheats, and then you have to then wait for it to cool down. And it takes hours apparently. Which is no fun in the summer, by the way. When you're someone like me, when it's like a heat wave, and you're like, you know what, it's nice time to cool me down. Oh no, I can't get myself. No, the machine doesn't work. Oh, for fuck's sake! I travel all this way just to be told it don't fucking work. UK is stingy with the portions. Yeah, exactly. That's another thing. Yeah, Jesus Christ. I can tell you a lot about the chip reductions, says Mark. Okay. No, I'm just saying this. In terms of the workers on the shift, it's the workers, people work. Again, I can only talk by the UK standards. From what I've experienced myself, I've actually seen it as well. Literally, when I'm back to order, waiting to make my order and all that. Chips come up at the fire. They do that. Like, drain all the oil out and then boom, pick them up, boom, into the little area, the chip area thing to put them in. Sometimes they'll put way up in one area, but not cover them all. And it's just like, okay, cool. So you get, as I say, you get low portions, you get portions that are either too salty or have nothing on them at all, or there's times they just go boom, boom, da 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 da. Don't put no salt on it whatsoever. Gunavet was in the chat. Big up Gunavet. Happy New Year, by the way. Hope you keep them well. I got a Malteser McFlurry. She said, "Do you want Maltesers in there?" So I said, "Why is it called a Malteser McFlurry?" It's just fucking. In that case, it's just a plain McFlurry, basically. Still feel crap about the game. What about you? It's more so, again, we discussed earlier, and just a bit of a, because you weren't here. This was the scoreboard when the game came on earlier. Yay! But yeah, that pretty much sums up that scoreboard I just put up. That pretty much sums up my feelings on the game. Yeah, cannot and will not snag off any of the players today. Can't fault any of them. It weren't ever once. It took us for the seventh defeat for it to happen. The other 6 you can pull faults and all that crap in the league this season, but this one you could not put a fault to any of the team at all, or the managing setup at all. Don't even get me started on Subway, Chris. Don't. It's just that they do my head in as well. Yeah. Yeah, I said I've been saying it all day since the full-time whistle. If we had a better referee, or Stuart Atwell decided to turn up today and actually do his job instead of being hungover, clearly. Some of the things that was happening was pissing me off. But basically, basically done his job properly, we'd have won that game today comfortably. We would have gone and got that second and made it 2-0 and saw the game out. But no, need City to win to make the title race. No, not interesting. Oh dear, but it is what it is. Hopefully, Man United lose on Monday against Wolves. Hopefully, touch wood. Come on, Wolves! I'm banking you. You've been doing well recently defensively, so turn up us on Monday night, please. I can't have all 3 teams on. I cannot have all 3 teams a point behind us going into the North London derby that weekend. No way. Fuck that shit. A tip: if you want a diet, don't do chips. That's not good. So that is not good at all. Just saying that. Oh dear. To be fair, if you're on a diet, with all due respect, if you're on a diet and you're going to McDonald's, you're not really on a diet then, are you? If you think about it. We've got Watford up now. The Stefan says nearly a tenner now for KFC. Yep, it's ridiculous. The prices are ridiculous at KFC. It's massively overpriced for what you're getting. Not value for money at all. I mean, even what was it, the bargain buckets? You used to get the for example, 14-piece bargain bucket, and it used to be $19.99. Even in the last 6 months, that's now gone up to $23.99. And the 10 piece is now $19.99, etc., etc. you're literally not getting value for money anymore from there. So it's not really worth it. If that makes sense. Don't like. Again, it's Tottenham, so I won't like it. But that purple green mixed match kit. Ugh. But ask a question because I was looking at the bench earlier for Watford, and there was no Ben Foster or any goalkeeper on the bench. Has he been tested positive or something? Because I don't understand why suddenly he got dropped after the Arsenal game. And now he's not even in the matchday squad. Oh, John Wayne's in the chat. Big up John Wayne as well. Chris is saying my gym is next to McDonald's. I cannot fucking make it. My gym's next to the gym I go to. Next door to it, downstairs, is a Costa Coffee. McDonald's is literally like 2-3 minute walk around the corner, basically. But you also got along the way. You got Greg's. Yeah, you got Greg's. You got Fat. You got bloody. They have fucking not Starbucks. What else you got down there? You got Harvesters and all the fucking other restaurant places and all that in the corner. But it is what it is. Bit's gonna say we're running it for. I hope so, mate. If we get to the League Cup final, please we just win it for once. Since 93, sorry. Then we won the cup double in 93. I haven't seen after I've got to the cup final. What is it in 2007, 2011, and then recently 2017? Yeah. Yeah, it was, yeah. And we've lost all three. I want to see my team fucking get to that final and fucking win it and lift that bloody trophy. Because at the end of the day, trophy's a trophy. End of the day. Silverware, confidence, breeds a winning mentality. If the Carabao Cup, League Cup was good enough for Man City for the last 4 or 5 years, it's good enough for us to get us up and running in the right direction. Gotta laugh at this. Mr. Bum saying, I'm going to the gym tomorrow, try that new machine out. It's brilliant. It's got Mars bars, Aero bars, Milky Ways along. Yeah, who said it about fucking Subway before? They got food poisoning. My brother literally about 7-8 months ago, back in the summer, he was at work one day, couldn't get a break, so he ordered something into it like to deliver to his work. And the nearest place was a Subway. It's one he usually goes to, usually uses anyway. He's from there before, but he hasn't let since, put it that way, because literally had it, and then about 2-3 days onwards, what a save! 2-3 days on from having, within hours basically of having it, and another 3 days onwards, he had a very upset stomach, so they say. And it wasn't a pretty sight or smell. What was it? So I was reading something, but yeah. Oh, Get Up. I'm going by highlight form. It was. Oh, that's a pen, surely. Of course, the fucking commentator goes, "It looks a good one." No, he takes the fucking player. Lloris throws himself, no intention of actually getting hold of the ball, and takes the player out. The fuck? Oh, something's happened. Another crowd incident, as in something happened to someone in the crowd to receive treatment. Fucking hell. all this food I just ordered on Wendy's. Oh, fucking, that's going. When I was at the end of what, about 12, 13, well, I used to do years ago, back around that age. There's a Wendy's. They tried to put a Wendy's in over in the UK, like get up and running over in the UK, didn't they? Well, they did anyway. They didn't want. After 12 months, it was gone. They didn't really give it a chance to kick in. Really, it was like, oh, where are you for? This is how long you're here for. If it doesn't work out, off you go. Basically, they weren't too bad. Only once, but still. Seriously. And then in the 96th minute, for fuck's sake, Watford, you had one job. One job. Mark in the chat. Yeah, the commentator saying it's a marginal call. But yeah, he took the man out. He literally, Lloris comes out. The ball's going basically in the other direction. He has no intention. His hands aren't like that. His hands are like that. His only intention is he literally dives to take the player out. He doesn't get anywhere near the ball. He has no intention to get hold of the ball. So it's a foul. But VAR didn't look at that. I'm in the USA South where there's Wendy's everywhere. Yeah, as I said, they brought it in. They tried to get it up and running over in the good old UK, nearby where I was anyway. Within 12 months, they turned it it closed down, and 6 months later, it reopened as a Burger King, ironically. As I said, because where the location was, it was popular as well. It wasn't like it was crap or anything. Never had any issues. But yeah. Oh, it's all suck off Tottenham in their front three. They ain't done fuck all today. Okay, cool. Oh dear, gotta laugh. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. By the way, guys, probably wrap things up because they're wrapping things up soon because obviously the game has now ended. They're going with the usual bullshit chat. I will be back tomorrow for the Chelsea-Liverpool match. Obviously, you guys got nothing to do yourselves, and obviously you've got to pass a bit of time and have a bit of a stress-free watch along with me. Feel free to join me. As I said, Chelsea v Liverpool. Klopp will not be there, so that's going to be interesting. Got a very interesting idea to do for a thumbnail, by the way. That's going to be good. But it might involve Lukaku, might not. But yeah, we'll be doing it. We're going live. Kickoff is at 4:30. So go live about 25 past, but just before they kick off and all that. Go for the teams quickly. Now you guys come in, settle in, and get ready for the game, basically. And then obviously match of day two stream later on in the evening. And then Monday doing a podcast, our first podcast of the new year with myself, Steve, and a few others. Going over obviously today's game, sorry. Well, 2 points off Tottenham, I think. 2 points away from Tottenham, I mean. They're ahead of them. Newcastle, if you want Aubameyang, you can have him. You can have Aubameyang. If your heart's content, knock yourself out. Literally. But yeah, so as I said, I'm doing that tomorrow. Both them stream tomorrow night. By the way, this is the 500th video we've put on the channel. By the way, this particular dive stream now. So yeah, 500 down. Onward we go. I'm trying to think now. Monday podcast. Tuesday. What about plan for Tuesday? Nothing. Got nothing planned for Tuesday. So I'll probably take the night off for that. Might see how I feel. What I'm doing and all that jazz. Wednesday I'm doing a early FA Cup preview with Mr. Dawn Tour. He's a Nottingham Forest fan. Has his own YouTube channel, over 5,000 subs and all that. He was on it briefly before. He was obviously, as he went live, they signed a player and he had to get called away and had to do some work for the club. But hopefully this time, obviously, it's Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest. But it was meant to be Thursday, but obviously Arsenal playing Thursday, so we rearranged it for Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Obviously, got to get a couple other gooners on as well for that one. Obviously, sort of preview the FA Cup and see how and get obviously his perspective on as a neutral on obviously Arsenal and obviously get his take on give him to give us his take on where Forest are at the moment, because obviously had a bad start to the season. Chris Hughton was sacked. They've got this new manager in. They look to be pushing up in the right direction down the league, going up towards the playoff spots, possibly. Just genuinely see how if he feels confident going into that game or not. Never a bit of a laugh, really. So that'll be that, and I'll put a community post on. I'll do that. I'll do the community post announcement for that on Tuesday, so it gives you over 24 hours to obviously see it and get ready and spread the word and all that. And then that's that. And then Thursday, obviously the match Watchalong for the Liverpool game, first leg of the Carabao Cup against Liverpool. See if I can find any. Chris, if you want to come on, let me know and I'll send you a link as well for that. But I'll try and get a couple of Liverpool fans on along with myself and a couple of Arsenal fans. Friday. I think because I was doing the preview on Wednesday instead of Friday, so I'll probably do the Friday. Probably I don't know. But Friday, play it by ear on Friday. Trying to think now. Trying to think. Saturday match shot. There's FA Cup weekend, isn't it, as well? Would you guys want me to do a match of the day watch along? Yes, FA Cup style version of it. But yeah, if you want, let me know in the chat now, or throughout the week, let me know. Other than that, I don't know. What's games on next Saturday? Other than that, when's it? FA Cup? Because we're playing Sunday, so I covered that game on Sunday. Wait, wants to load up, that'd be great. Oh, that's the one on Sunday. Yeah. Oh, don't tell me it crashes with Emirates. 2 p.m. Okay, don't crash. Please don't crash. Thank God for that. So next Sunday, you're going to get double Arsenal watch-alongs. Yay. WSL comes back with Arsenal playing away to Birmingham City, the team at the bottom of the league. Woohoo. Saturday, let's have a look. Any decent games I could sort of cover on the channel you guys would be interested in? There's a strong fucking no. So Saturday probably a night. Unless you guys want me to do the actual FA Cup version of this of the match of the day streams. Saturday be a night off otherwise. Sunday you got double headers of Arsenal content. Starting with the women, Birmingham City women versus Arsenal, 2 p.m. kickoffs. I go live about 10 to 2 next Sunday. That's 10 to 2, 3, 4, and then about a couple of hour and a bit later, we're going live again. We're moving the guys for the Forest versus Arsenal watch-along for the FA Cup third round, and then on to the following week. But yeah, oh dear. Oh my days. I'll go away for would not a Scottish Cup watch-along. What Scottish teams are playing? I'm assuming that's this weekend coming. If it's a team worth, if there's like a draw worth, what's the name? Watching over, no problem. Have a look. There's no Scottish Cup. I was checking you, cheeky. Where's the Stefan? Where's the Scottish Cup? Because I'm looking on here, it's not saying nothing about that Scottish Cup. Oh dear. On Saturday, can you do a workout stream? Behave yourself, Colonel. Fucking hell. Anyone catch the new Boba Fett series? I haven't had a chance to, but the plan is. I think now. What day? I think. What time is it actually? I could do it now. I could watch it now. Might go and watch it now actually. After sign off on here, might do that. I've been planning to, but been too busy. But yeah, good. My brother watched it already. He's happy with it, so must be worth it. Must be worth to watch. Put it that way. And it's spoiled nothing either, thank God. You guys on about this? Jesus Christ. I was taking the piss. Oh, fair enough. If it's like an old firm in Scottish Cup, I'll do. If it was an old firm or something like that, no problem. Or like the Dundee Derby, I'd have no problem doing that sort of thing because it's Derby. It's again might get a few new eyes in the channel. I very take the piss out of anything. You got me. To be fair, you did get me. So, Boba Fett it's now. It's basically going by the trailer, by the way. For anyone who used to watch the original trilogy of Star Wars, when Boba Fett goes in, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't watched the original trilogy. When Boba Fett falls into the pit of that thing, I don't know what you call it. And you think we all thought he was dead and that was it. Turns out not the case. Put it that way. He sort of picks, and it sort of, from what I can make out, picks up from that moment. I think. I'll find it obviously, but yeah. Oh dear. Basically, if you've watched the Mandalorian, first two series of that, it sort of picks up from there, but also so it tells you where the storyline sort of hits with the Boba Fett series as well. But in terms of, from what I can make out the trailer, it does hit back to when that we all thought you kaput. Steve's asking about Douglas Luiz. I have no idea. I heard about this. Was it yesterday? What day was it today? On Saturday, aren't we? Yesterday, New Year's Eve. Sky Sports heard about this. I won't be against it actually. Premier League proven. He knows how to hand himself in the league as well. Could be a good addition, but it'd have to be when we have a full squad available. You'd have to realise he'd have to fight for his spot and not be guaranteed a number one spot. But I wouldn't be. So if it did happen, I wouldn't be against it. Cost us again Premier League premium and all that. It'll cost, but I think it'd be worth it. I wouldn't be. As I said, I wouldn't be against it. Oh my God, Colonel, what have you started off? He's only 23, 24. He looks about 34. Yeah, yeah, that's true. He fits the age, but he fits the bracket then of what we're going for. As well, the young and hungry players. And as I said, he ain't playing. This will be his third season, wouldn't it? So he's got 3 years. This would be his third season, so he's got nearly 3 years of experience at this level. Well, I say he's done a decent job at Villa playing in the position, playing in that midfield. Big part of their success last year. Scores a few goals every now and then as well. So I can't get it in. I can't get into that Star Wars crap when those Stormtroopers couldn't show them with them stupid hexagons. Oh dear. Well, Mr. Bungle, there is a theory that all these video games you see nowadays, like GTA and the Mafia game, like Mafia 1, 2, 3, and all the other shoot 'em up games. The enemies were basically the enemies' lack of aim was basically based on the stormtroopers, basically. I upset my mate by saying Star Wars was crap. He didn't speak to me for weeks. Fucking hell. I said it to be controversial. Bloody hell. He calls it controversy in the chat now. Well done, Stefan. Thank you for that. Star Wars is good. I like when Kylo Ren tried to mind F-Ray. There's another thing with this recent trilogy. The end of the sagas, they then proclaimed at the end of the last trilogy. Like they said at the end of the last trilogy, Revenge of the Sith, this is it. No more Star Wars films. That is it. Disney buys it. You got 3 more films. When they're promoting this, the most recent one, whatever it's fucking called, I can't remember what it's called now. The 9th film, either way, the 9th chapter in this bullshit. The end of the saga. This is it. Basically, ramming it on. This is it. No more. Give it 5 years. Here's another trilogy. This is what happens after they all fuck this up. Oh god, it would be fucking ridiculous. But anyway, we're going to wrap things up anyway. Because it is going to be out of control. Obviously, that's ended. It's got NFL crap on now. I'm not a fan of NFL myself, so that's why I call it crap. The original was the best. Nothing comes close. Especially the second trilogy, episodes 1, 2, and 3. Jeez, no, sorry. I've got to get this right now. One sec. Episodes 4, 5, 6. So Revenge of the Sith, Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith. In that order, by the way. Got to say, otherwise I upset those Star Wars fans. The biggest, because it was showing the events leading up to the first 3 films, like what led to Darth Vader becoming Darth Vader and all that bullshit. Because you know what's coming from what the end game was. It was just a lot of crap. The CGI was shit as well. Like you could tell the green screen, the paint moments, and this, that, and the other. You see Boba Fett's dad get beheaded by Mace Windu. Positives. That was episode 2. Sorry. Fuck's sake, episode 5. That would be the Attack of the Clones. Oh, fuck's sake, episode 2, Attack of the Clones. This is what I'm saying. It's all fucked up how they did this. Only Yanks would do this, by the way. Here's a trilogy. Oh, you know what? We want to make a more money out of this. How can we do it? Because the way we ended the last trilogy, it's like it's done. It's nothing can really happen from that point because the main guy's dead now. Oh, you know, let's tell the story of how Darth Vader became Darth Vader in the first place, and how he really was a good guy beforehand, and all that. Oh, fuck off. Oh dear. That's a Disney bought in and fucking bought another fucking trilogy down our fucking throats. But yeah, the OG trilogy. Even I prefer to watch the old school, the original trilogy out of the three trilogies. Even though there might be one big story that all comes together, I'm like, fuck off. Because I guarantee, and as I say, in 4 or 5 years, we're going to see episode 10, episode 11, episode 12, like continuation from this fucking previous one. That oh, fuck off. Leave me alone with your bullshit. Oh dear, Steve saying I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, no problem. I'll see you tomorrow as well. As I said, it'll be around 4:25. About 5 minutes before kickoff. I will be freshly shaven as well. Don't like this look. Ozzy Osbourne as a Dark Lord. Oh dear. Appreciate the graphic, but it isn't my thing. You know, it's just because we knew the end game of it, so to speak, where the trilogy is going to end up. You wouldn't we weren't. The storytelling was crap anyway, but then it's just, especially in episode 2, the graphics were really bad. Like fucking hell. It was actually episode 1, the Phantom Menace. The ships, fuck me, they were fucking chromed wise, over chromed, so we say. But it is what it is. What did you think of Bernardo Silva's audition for Peter Pan today? He got the part, didn't he? Well, he got the part, so he can't complain, can he? But it is what it is. Anyways, like I said, enough about things. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So there's 4:25 UK time. 5 minutes before the kickoff of the main Liverpool. Chelsea v Liverpool. Klopp's not there. Lukaku doesn't want to be there. He might be there, but he doesn't want to be there, and all that jazz. All the drama going off there. Huge for the title race because now that as it stands, City with their help are 11 points clear of second, and yeah, it's sort of whoever loses this, they ain't coming back into the title race. This is it for them basically, and a draw doesn't help anyone either. So yeah, that's why I'm sort of in doing this. Plus the drama with Lukaku as well. That's what, you know what? Yeah, why not? Let's do that. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for that. Or the match, if I don't see you for that, I'll see you for the Match of the Day 2 stream, and obviously the podcast on Monday. Apart from that, guys, thanks for coming along, keeping them company and all that, and having a bit of a chin wag around in the chat as always. If you haven't already, do smash that like button. Smash that like button. Yeah, smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new, if you haven't already, and it's free. Doesn't cost you a penny. If you want to, there is a membership scheme now set up. If you want to go check that out. And also if you do that and then go into the community post, there's a little welcome message, a welcome post there for you that explains a bit more about the membership as well. A couple of other benefits you can have to this of being a member if you wanted to do that. And it's cheaper than McDonald's and Burger King and all the other takeaways you mentioned tonight. Saves a lot of money and more value for money, put it that way. That's if you want to. If you want to, you've got a membership scheme there. Obviously, you just want to subscribe, that's fine. Do subscribe. We want to do both. It's up to you, whatever. So you got all that. So subscribe, membership, special like button, and share as well. Do share the content around as well. Does massively help. More people, the more eyes you get on these streams or the video on the watchbacks and all that, it does help the channel out massively. So it does. Again, that's massively appreciated by me if you can help me out with that side of things. But until then, I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your evening, what's left of it. If anyone's watching this back, Happy New Year. One day down. Only over 300 enough to go, but 364 to go, but still. Let's not wish them, hopefully, touch wood, Arsenal don't make us want to whisk them away too quickly. And this could be a very good year for our club, respectively. But until then, guys, oh dear, as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners. Come on.